Hello everyone, I am Gandare, and League of Legends Dominion is closing forever on February 22nd. That's it. You won't be able to queue for it anymore. It's not going to be in custom games. 100% closed. Done. And this was a post that was brought to my attention on the 10th, and I conveniently will have it here in the video for you. And I'm gonna scroll down it and let you take a look at it. I'll link it in the video description as well. But League of Legends Dominion is no more. The reasons that they have cited in their post that they have made is that they have issues with the queue and other issues stemming from imbalances regarding new champions and items and the way that they interact on different maps and trying to have them be appropriately functional on different maps at the same time. Additionally, having to have their focus split between, their flagship mode, Summoner's Rift, and their alternate game modes. Our queue size population was way smaller, apparently, which led to assorted issues. I'm being a little general and vague in the way I say things because I don't want to just read the whole article because that would take a little bit of time. And one cool thing that they are doing, though, is that they're giving us an icon, us being people who've played Dominion for so long. Now, Dominion came out it was officially launched on September 26th, 2011. And for a couple of the birthdays of League of Legends Dominion, I ran a stream and we all got together and played games, and it was great fun. And it's funny because here I was just like 4 or 5 days ago at work thinking to myself, like, hey, what should I do for Day of Dominion 2016 this year? Dominion's going to turn 5 years old. Like, what should I do for that? I'm going to be in town. What kind of stream do I want to run? And then I get a phone call while I'm at work, which I couldn't answer. I didn't see it until I got off shift at 2. I got a phone call and a few text messages from a few different people. So I got home. I'm like, well, apparently, Dominion's closed? What? And I logged into Skype, and people had linked it to me, and I went and read it, and I'm like, oh, wow. This is actually it. I'd often joked about, oh, hey, Dominion is just in a coma, guys. It's okay, Dominion's in a coma. It's not dead yet. Now it's actually dead. They're giving an icon to us that anyone who has over 100 wins in match-made Dominion games is going to get this icon, which it's a nice icon. I think it's great. It's a tower from the map, and it's not enough of a really a consolation thing. It's sort of a badge. It's like you were here, which I'm grateful for, because at least there will be something in the game to show that we've been there. And I don't know. Matchmaking's been all over the place the last couple days because people are like, oh man, Dominion's closing. And the matchmaking is crazy. Prior to that, though, it was a case of, there being really long queue times for skilled players and people that are just having come into the queue that don't have a lot of games in Dominion. They tend to get matches that are wildly varying in skill level, which is a little discouraging to some people. That and the fact there were no tutorials for it or anything like that, and media for it was hard to come by, kind of made it a little bit tough for people to get into the game mode, which people that actually sat down and played the game mode enjoyed it a lot of the time, or they developed the opinion of, it's not really for me. In our collective experience, a lot of the people that came over oh, Dominion sucks, it's terrible, are the people that didn't grind out 50 games to really look at it from a different point of view other than the sort of stigma that had been around in it. That's some just opinion-y BS from me, though. So the fact is, Dominion's closing. We're never going to get it back. It is nobody's fault. Although I'm sure that fingers will be pointed at some other people in the community. And we can't do anything about it. It's done. And I wanted to talk to you in person, or as in person as this is. I hate doing webcam stuff, but I feel like it's shitty that I say that every time. It's like I'm trying to make some sort of weird excuse or like hype it up that I'm actually on the camera, but I'm getting off topic again. I'm bad at that. I am not good at public speaking. Not good at public speaking. It was as if, say you move out of your house, okay? You move out of your house, and you liked your house. It was great. You know, it was opulent and imperial. You know, our little home here in Dominion, and it was good times. And then things chilled out. We all sort of moved out. A lot of us would visit every once in a while, and then all of a sudden you hear one day that, oh hey, the house has fallen into disrepair. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it keeps getting worse. The landlord's not keeping up on the maintenance for it or anything. And, you know, people aren't really coming by anymore just because, you know, the house is getting a little run down. And then you get this message that, hey, they're actually going to bulldoze the house, and there's not going to be anything there anymore. They're not going to put up a new house or anything. They're not going to take it down and renovate it. They're just going to straight bulldoze the house. And it's just going to be a bulldozed empty lot. And maybe they'll pave over it. I don't know what they're going to do. And you get that you know, letter or phone call or whatever, and you're like, huh, maybe I should stop by the house again and take a look at things. And then you go back and you see the state of repair at the houses, and you're like, wow, this sucks. But this is where we were from. I don't know why all the rest of you came here. I don't. A few of you I do, but I don't know nearly as many of you as I would like to, as well as I'd like to. But we all like, this is our game. Like, we play this. A lot of us play just this. A lot of us don't like laning MOBAs. And there are no capture and control MOBAs out there. The Infinite Crisis also neglected their capture and control map. Turbine chose to all in on their lane map. And that whole company, like, that whole game closed. Not just their map, but their whole damn game closed. If I'm looking off over here, it's because I'm looking at the Twitch chat. Their whole damn game closed. And here, our whole damn map is closed. And I don't think I'm going to log into League of Legends after this. It's not because I particularly hate the game. I think everyone that plays League of Legends enjoys talking about how bad League of Legends is, because in a game that is changing as often as League of Legends is, there's going to be some crappy parts, and we all kind of love to complain to each other about it. Yet we're all still here playing, for the most part. But we don't have anything to come back to after this. A lot of us don't enjoy laning. I don't, you know, blame people for that. I don't enjoy laning. I like capture and hold. I like King of the Hill. I love FPS. I love King of the Hill. I want to hold areas. I want to control zones on the map. I don't want a tower push down. I don't want this back and forth thing. You know, I want to secure locations and block approach paths. I don't want to sit there and have the thing get chipped down. There's towers that don't have health, that can change sides. It's dynamic, and it changes in a way that maps that have permanent destroyable objectives don't. What am I going to play? I guess I'll get into Overwatch when it comes out. I'll play some Heroes of the Storm, but they're not going to be the same as this. This had that Arathi Basin vibe from World of Warcraft that I really enjoyed. You moved around in groups, and the pressure on the map changed as you went from location to location. You know, areas that were safe at one point aren't safe later because now they control that spot. It was just so dynamic, and it was like being in, someone said it in a Reddit thread, it was like being in this little time chamber where you got really good, really fast at team fights and fight mechanics and team fight positioning. In Dominion, we got in so many more team fights than playing in Summoner's Rift or Treeline, because that was the nature of the game. It was skirmish based with low, with what's the word I'm looking for? Low death times. And we got good at team fights. We didn't know how to lane. We got good at team fights. We enjoyed the team fighting. And it was funny because we got to go through so many iterations of these different comps and fights that it was funny because something would become popular in Summoner's Rift. Okay? This is not a shot at Summoner's Rift. But something would become popular in Summoner's Rift. And we'd be like, oh yeah! We've been playing against that forever in Dominion. I'm glad they found out about it. We were happy when they discovered things that we already knew about. Because we got to see it put into this bigger scale. And arguably people would say that it completely screwed up the meta. Things like Nunu, Darius, AD Mals was a thing that came out of Dominion as well. Kassadin-related BS. Gosh, guys, post in the chat. Post other champion examples of things. Like, when they started taking Nunu top, like, as Fancy Wolf just said in the chat. Yeah, that was just... So many things came out of Dominion because we got so many more team fights in the same amount of time. Gameplay time. Oh, Jace. Jace, Fenrir, you're right. Jace was another one. The new champ came out and we just all grounded into the dust. It was fantastic. You know, I miss it. It's not gone, and I miss it. I feel like I want to just be here in the client and being like, hey, I'm gonna be here with you, Dominion, because I was here when you started. I played it the day it came out. I'm gonna play it the day that it ends because I love this game. We all love this game. And there's this weird, I don't know what the word is. This ominousness? That's not a word. Pretend I said something meaningful here about how this situation has this grimness, this gloom. Let's go with that. Where, oh wow, we're all getting evicted. I guess let's have a house party? Speaking of house party, I hear rumors that get progressively more firm by the several hours that pass that there will be one more tournament. I keep hearing this. On the 20th. I don't know for sure, but I'm certain that if a tournament does get announced and does get put together, that will be the day that it's on. It's on Saturday, February 20th. Will probably be in the evening-ish in North America time. No Namer says Urgot. That's another good one. For characters that got crazy in Summoner's Rift. And on NA, Saturday the 20th would be a day that we all get to hang out together. And you know what? Some of us have jobs. I have a particularly good job that's seasonal. But fuck it. I'm gonna show up anyway. If someone says, hey, this is the last tournament. It's a Saturday. A lot of people have Saturday off. Let's just show up anyway. I get some people will have things they can't get away from, but man, look, if you have to drive your kids to school or pick your kids up from school, if it's your friend's birthday, if it is any number of things that don't involve you losing your job, you know, take that sick day, take that vacation day, arrange something else. Take your kids out of school for the day. Be like, hey, we're going to do something today, and then just give them the day off and show up. It's a Saturday. I know that most schools don't have it, but I say this because year-round schools are a thing. I'm thinking about a couple friends of mine that have school 6 days a week except on Sunday. It's weird. But yeah, whatever you've got, come hang out. Even if there's no tournament Saturday. F it. We'll just do some stuff together because it's over. League of Legends Dominion is just over. And there's nothing we can do about it. It's nobody's fault. And I'm gonna sit here with my game. I'm gonna play it because I won't be able to. And that's sad. I feel sad. Don't know why I'm so upset over a video game, but I just thought about it the whole day at work, and I'm like, well, shit. I figured I should tell everybody about it. That's all I have to say about that for now. I'm going to put some more eloquent, detailed thoughts together, but This is a little rant / news post that it's over. There will be no more League of Legends Dominion. And nothing.